It's been over 3 months since our last upgrading subscriber COD Mobile accounts video, so today we're back at it and bigger than ever. I said for every 1,000 likes that the last video got, I would throw on an extra $20, and that video is nearly at 10,000 likes right now. So at minimum, we're gonna be throwing $200 onto subscriber accounts. Given how long it's been since the last video, we might go a little bit above and beyond. If you want to be a chance at being included in the next video, make sure to comment your UID below and make sure to drop a like to get the prize pool up for the next one. Of course, subscribe to make sure you'll be included, and we'll hop into it. All right, so for our first account, we've got Amarali. This is somebody that actually I was supposed to upgrade their account whenever we did one of the last videos, but it took so long in between that I ended up having to wait until the new one. Now, his only request was that we get him a legendary DLQ. As you can see, he is 100% free to play. He does have the Prize Fighters Capricorn, but obviously that was from one of the Arsenal draws where you had the opportunity to acquire it for free. And as you can see, scrolling all the way through, I don't think there's a single battle pass skin, maybe one battle pass skin, but even then I'm pretty sure there are ways you could get COD points without even having to spend money. Once again, you got the Capricorn right there, but 100% available for free. I don't think he's even got the battle pass unlocked. We'll look through right here, and I don't think, yep, he has not upgraded the battle pass at all. Absolutely nothing that he has purchased on this account from what I've seen so far. We are going to go ahead and snag him a legendary DLQ and then maybe mess around and see if we can get him a little bit more. Once again, I believe he is in a 10 COD point region. Those 13 COD points up at the top, probably just from the free COD points that were available in the daily login event that we had not too long ago. And of course, the rest of the legendaries that he has right there being completely available for free. So we'll go ahead and grab him at least $50 worth. Like I said, 10,000 likes in the last video. So at minimum, we're doing $200 worth of upgrades in this video, but we might go a little bit above and beyond, and especially for him because he had to wait so long between me saying I would upgrade his account and when I'm actually doing it, we might go a little bit extra. So first off, naturally, we do have to go snag the DLQ. I'm not sure what's going to be available in the For You, and it looks like they've already got the DLQ Zealot right here. So since he didn't request any particular DLQ, I guess we'll go ahead and pick up this one. Obviously, we do have the Grinch skin here as well, and it's the second draw being 30 COD points, so it is going to be the cheap region. Probably going to go ahead and hit the skip animation button. I forgot how long these spins took whenever you don't have that on. Get the S36 to get things started, J358 after that. To be honest, most of these epics are pretty mid. That's kind of the way it used to be for all the OG legendaries, but we get a couple more. Actually, a nice grenade skin for the sticky nade. I think I've used that a few times before. We get the spray right there, probably the backpack next. Nope, we get the curse mask emote, so then we get the backpack after that. Of course, the Grinch to follow. If we don't get the Grinch right here, I'll just do the DLQ, but it does end up being the Grinch. And of course, last but not least, 1,800 COD points for us to snag him the DLQ legendary. The Zealot skin, definitely one of the best ones out there, and like I said, he's had to wait a long time for me to actually upgrade his account, so I do want to snag him a little bit more. We got 73 COD points left over. First, we're going to go ahead and equip that DLQ so that he's nice and surprised whenever he logs into his account, because I don't think that he knew I was even going to be doing that today. We'll go ahead and build it out for him so he's ready to go, and we're good to go there with our perfect DLQ loadout. We'll throw on the Grinch skin for him to work with as well, and we should be good. Given that the Volcanic Rock series is brand new, I'd like to snag him a little bit more, so we're going to throw another $25 worth on there just to try to see if we can get him a legendary. All right, we got our 2,400 right there. Given that in my region, it costs well over 10,000 COD points to get a legendary, period, I don't feel too bad about the fact that we're spending, what, probably $75 right here in order to get him 2 legendaries. So it looks like he's already chanced up the KRM and used what I would assume are his free spins to try to get it. He spent 8 already, has not had any luck so far, and it looks like I think 500 COD points is cheaper than what it is for my region as well for a 10 pull. So we get a vehicle right there, vehicles on vehicles on vehicles. I've got to imagine these Arsenal draws are more targeted toward Battle Royale players, because there's not really that much stuff in here that I feel like MP players would use. For some reason, that next draw is actually discounted only 450 instead of 500. And I forgot there's actually like a special animation whenever it shows like the glowing parts or whatever. I'm not sure what specifically it looks like, but I've seen other YouTubers like actually waiting it out, and I don't think that it had it right there. So we keep on going. We got the quick strike or whatever the operator is called, another 450 CP purchase. And once again, I don't think this is anything special. I think it glows like a little more yellowish orange whenever it's popping up that way. So we got what, 25, 27 more. We got one more spin right here, one more 10 pull, and looks like we're not gonna get anything. So now I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more. We need 17 more pulls. We'll do our one free one right here. Not gonna get anything out of that. We got a 50, I believe one more 50 after that, and no luck. So it looks like we're gonna have to throw a little bit more money on for 14 more pulls, and we'll go ahead and snag him another $25 worth. So he actually ends up getting $100 worth. I promise I'm not just gonna have this be a 2-account video, even though we already got $100 out of the way. Do the 10 pull right there. Doesn't look like anything crazy on the animation, and I think that ends up being the case. We do get a folding knife, a bat, and then we do need, what, 4 more pulls in order to knock it out. So we get 1 right there, nothing. 2 right here, nothing. Maybe on pull never 74? No. All right, 75, please, 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 please be the KRM. Please do not be the MW11. I'm gonna be really pissed if that's the case. There's the little orange animation right there. And we do end up getting him the KRM from the Volcanic Arsenal draw in COD Mobile. So 2 legendaries for him. Only cost us $100. Would have been nice to get lucky, but I am not mad about it. And he did also request that we snag him the Battle Pass. We got some extra COD points left over, so we'll go ahead and get that upgraded. And since he's already got it at level 51, right off the bat, he's gonna go ahead and get every single one of those upgrades as well. This next account might be the closest thing to the ultimate free-to-play grinder that I've ever seen. He said that he's been playing the game since 2019, and in that time has spent a total of $30. I won't lie, initially I was a little bit skeptical, but as you guys can see right here, he's got the mythic AK-117 unlocked already. He's level 395, and looking through, the only purchased legendaries that it looks like he have are the QQ9 melting point and the shorty. More than likely at some point in the past 6 years, if I had to guess, he probably got some free COD points one way or another, and it honestly could have very well just been that he got the COD points from the ones that you get from the Battle Pass every season. I believe you accumulate a little bit more year after year, so there's also a possibility he was able to do that. But if he's grinded enough that he's already gotten the mythic AK-117, he's obviously a real grinder. Got the DRH Kurahana, got the LK-24 deadly pedals, so this guy is somebody that plays the game non-stop. 23-time legendary in multiplayer, 26-time legendary in Battle Royale. I can't think of a more perfect account to upgrade. So we'll go ahead and throw $50 worth on right here. This is somebody that I just contacted today, so I don't feel as bad like I need to hit him with a crazy upgrade. We get our 5,000 COD points right there, and we should be good to go. His main request was the Elizabeth draw, so we're gonna head on over to that, max it out for him. He said if he had any leftover COD points that he would also like us to spend them on the Templar Mythic. I don't think that we're going to have a whole lot of success with that, but you know what? If we get lucky, then something crazy could potentially happen. So we do have the Elizabeth draw. I think he's already got 4 spins knocked out right here, so might have a little bit left over. We get the Hawk Pig Canine. It's really weird. It's 3 different animals that are all combined into one. We do get the skin for the FHA, which actually looks better than I kind of initially realized. I don't think it has any custom geometry, but the way it's colored looks very, very clean. We get the charm right there. Probably gonna get the emote next. We actually get Elizabeth. I kind of wish that I knew if he just wanted the Elizabeth skin or if he wanted mainly the BP50. We'll probably just go ahead and upgrade it the rest of the way because I would like to be able to throw the legendaries on the thumbnails. We do get the emote right there, and of course, last but not least, we do get the legendary BP50. Definitely a banger BP50 skin, banger character skin to go with it as well. Oh my god, why are we getting friend requests? I can't even be mad at you because you're not even my friend, you're his friend, and you probably just wanted to play with your buddy. But we get the legendary right there. We'll go ahead and get those thrown on, and it looks like he's actually already got a loadout for his BP50, so we'll just go ahead ahead and copy and paste that one right there, and then we'll head back to the Templar draw. Oh, I forgot. We got to throw on the Hawk Pig Canine. Once again, just a very confusing name for what it is, but we head on back to the Templar draw right here to see if we can get lucky. And I guess we've got to watch the full intro right here. I thought it would let me skip through it, but apparently not. There we go. So it looks like he's done 2 spins on it. We got 290 COD points, a 90 CP spin right here, and it's going to be a parachute, so we're not going to be able to do much with that. 1 more spin left, and that'll still leave us with 40 COD points, which I think is around where he was before. Unfortunately, it's just going to be the Antelope, so it looks like no Mythic Templar today, but we got him his 1 requested lucky draw, so hopefully he enjoys. We'll be moving on to the next account. Account number 3, level 400. You know this guy's a real grinder, 4-time legendary, current top 5K player, and one of the reasons I knew I recognized this guy whenever he sent his UID, this was actually one of the first people to get a 200 pull on the AK-117 Lava. So he's got that, the LK-24, the Stun Baton, and the Amex. I don't think he sent a request for a particular weapon. Let's see what his collection looks like. So he's got Diamond on the Rawl, the MG42, Cali Sticks, and the Spear. No Damascus, couple of golds. Obviously, he's already got an AK-117 Mythic, so we're not going to grab that. I think we'll probably just throw on $50 and try our luck at the Armory. All right, 5,000 COD points. We are good to go. Volcanic Series. Looks like he has also chanced up the KRM. I'd like to get him what he wants, but at the same time, I would like to be able to test things out and get something new. Let me go to ranked and see what his most used guns this season are. Dang it, it's bugged. Why does this always happen? Let's see, he's got HSO 405, AK-117, Manowar, Vargo. Oh, he's actually on Raw leaderboards. Okay, so obviously he's already got the banger skin for the MG42. If he's on Raw leaderboards, I might see if we can get the Raw legendary. Dang it, he doesn't have a refresh. Let me do a 1 COD point spin on the KRM real quick, just to see if anything amazing happens. Bro, they take so freaking long. Oh my god, the freak is this DLQ? All right, we'll try to get him his gun of choice. KRM, can you please just arrive quickly? First spin, I don't think that's special color. Nope, that is kind of the default. Get the folding knife right there. Hot hand. We've seen all this before. And the nail gun faking me out for a second right there. If I have to go to 75 back-to-back times, I'm going to be really, really irritated. And then at some random point, once again, we get the 450 COD points. Is that goldish? No, that's still plain white. Okay, so we're not getting very lucky. We do get him the equalizers. Hopefully those go to use. Flashing again, and it's white. This is tilting. Do you guys see that the cryo bomb is getting buffed next season to have 200 HP? That's one of the most insane buffs I have ever seen. All right. It seems like the luck that I had in the last video is just completely evaporated. Just 100% non-existent. I don't think we're gonna get it here either. All right, my luck is gone. How many more do I need? I need 7, so we're not gonna do a 10 pull. Do we get a discount for doing 10 pull? Oh, the random 450s are just for when we have like an entire thing saved up, for whenever we have the cards to be able to do so. Bobby, you idiot. All right, 4 more. We're really not gonna get lucky on this. Not even once. Well, we got 1 more after this. We'll allow it to have its animation and whatnot. We are now... Oh, does it always had music? Does it always had music? I totally did not realize that last time. We don't even get... Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel bad, but I just can't justify doing any more spins. I mean, I guess we can just spend the rest of it and pray that we end up getting the KRM. But we get the OTS-9 there instead. Absolutely devastating. Don't hear any music. Nothing good. I think we're just gonna spin out the rest of it. I'm not gonna try to add any more COD points onto it, but oh my god, are we serious right now? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like 1 COD point short of being able to do a final spin here as well. Wait, oh no. I thought it looked a little bit goldish and I got my hopes up. I hadn't gotten the machine pistol yet. Machine pistol actually got nerfed, by the way. Yeah, I don't think we got anything lucky right there. Oh, but we actually can do 1 final 10 pull. All right, I'm praying. Come on. There's no music. There's no music. Our luck has run out. I wasted all my luck on the freaking Chickum draw, dude. Tragic. Wait, we've got 2 more. We got 2 more spins. You're telling me there's a chance. No music. No music. I take it back. All right, 1 more. Still, wait, nope, 2 more. Butterfly knife. Oh my gosh. This is so unfortunate. Come on. I'm not hearing any music. This is so unfortunate. And we're 1 COD point short. we had a good run. And now that I have finished that, I am seeing that he sent me a message requesting that I finish his Templar draw. And I think he sent that message before I even started doing spins. So now I kind of feel like I gotta send it and finish Templar for him, even though I wasn't planning on it. He's got 3 spins done. Hopefully another 50's enough. Oh my gosh. He really lucked out on this. He really lucked out on this. I'll tell you what. Another 5,000. Congrats. You have benefited from my incompetence. We get the DLQ right there. Definitely earlier than I expected. I don't know why they throw a freaking 6 times on there and make it so much uglier than the actual gun itself is. We get a Tomahawk. Not a bad skin. Imagine we get... I'm probably gonna have to spend more than 50 bucks, aren't I? I forget that the mythic character skins cost even more because they come with a legendary gun. All right, 17. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Oh my gosh, I hate it here. You know what? Congrats, because you really lucked out. He's getting 2 legendary guns and a mythic character skin. I'm gonna have to add 2,000 more COD points. Oh, I hate it here. I think that puts us at close to $300 for the video, which is obviously well above and beyond what I was planning on doing. So obviously things have not gone my way. Wait, is there no animation? We're not even getting an animation for it? Oh man, that's just absolutely devastating. You know what? We got him the Mythic Templar. It's what he was looking for. We'll hopefully give him a pleasant surprise to have the OTS 9 on here as well. That is actually hilarious because he doesn't even have the OTS 9 maxed out. You know what? He got 2 legendaries and a mythic, so he can be happy with it. We'll go ahead and throw the bison on right here for him to be excited as well. And that is going to wrap things up for today's video. If you didn't get chosen for today's video, but you do still want to enter in a giveaway, we're giving away an entire Elizabeth draw for free over on my Twitter. All you got to do is like the post, follow me, and reply. So I'll link that down at the top of the description, but that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.